1 month ago, on May 18th, I decided that I wanted to build a cyberpunk city in 1 month. And now, on June 14th, I successfully did it. Now, it might not entirely look like a cyberpunk city. In some spots, it even looks like steampunk, which is a little different than cyberpunk. But that's okay. I still think I did really good. So without further ado, here's a tour of that city. Only because it's a big project. Let's get started. So the first thing I built was this soccer stadium, and I wasn't the only one that made it. Actually, Chad Gnosis did most of it, and Luigi Gamer did the redstone, because this is a functional soccer used with armadillos, as you can see. But yeah, this is a really cool build, and it's a big build too. This is the entrance. You walk up here, and you have like a lobby. Over here is the match day program. I think this is like the British spelling of it. I have no idea, but this is where you get like tickets or something. I don't really know. Chad Gnosis made this. And here is where the person is. He's cool. And up here is like a little lobby. I don't know why I said lobby. It's just like a couch and a plant. Over here is the map, or it's not like up to date, but it's the map of the soccer stadium. It's really cool. Over here are where the outfits would be, or the team kits. Over here is where you enter to the, what is it called? The locker rooms. I forgot what it was called for a sec. They don't have outfits yet, but simple. As you walk along here, there's a food court. So there's not Potatoes Palace. There's Potatoes Place, which sells potatoes. Cake Corner, which sells cakes. Pop-Up Pizza, which sells pizza. Tasty Meat, which sells meat. And an empty stall. Along here is some seating, and then we get to Chick-fil-A, which doesn't have the sign yet. McDonald's, again, no sign. Lava Chicken. Subway. And Dunkin' Donuts. Up here is where VIP seating is. So over here is like a bartender with some drinks. And in here is the VIP seating. And down here is the regular seating. This is the entrance from the locker room. It's a pretty good build. And again, I did not make it by myself. Chad Gnosis and Luigi Gamer did it. So huge shout out to them. Before I leave, there's an employees only area, which would be like where the coach parks, maybe a bus, which looks pretty good. It's connected to the stadium. After the soccer stadium, I built this starting building. This is the tallest building in the world, and it does say my world because that's the name of my world. But yeah, I am really proud of this building. It was my first one, so I wanted it to look cool, and it actually hides the map room of my world. If you fly down here, you can see the map room. This is where we are right now. But yeah, I'm really happy with this building. Up here, we have seating. Lots of seating, actually. We have some billboards. We have pipes. Some seating over here. And there's a lot of palm trees around here, as you can see. So yeah, that's my first building. Then over here, I made another building with one of the fans that Mumbo Jumbo and Jake Kelton Crafts made. And it's a working fan, as you can clearly see. And there's a helicopter, which I did not make. All the vehicles in this world are made by Crafty Fox, so go subscribe to him, along with Mumbo Jumbo and Jake Kelton Crafts over here. And up here is another building. So there's a lot of buildings around here that are just for show, but they look good. Here's like a random parking space and some machines. So yeah, that's this starting area. Over here is more buildings. And there is a minecart track, which is very bad, so I'm not going to show you. Next, I made this alleyway with boxes and dumpsters and random sewers that I never finished. There's also a random bathroom in here. Over here are more dumpsters and boxes. And if we come in this doorway, I can't get through. I always knew I was fat. Here's a garbage truck made by this person who I forgot the name of, but they're on the screen right now. Really cool build. More boxes, so many boxes. As we climb on here with the boxes and dumpsters, because I'm obsessed with boxes and dumpsters, there's a nice bar with some seating and dumpsters. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with dumpsters. Right, and here's the sweet little bar that I was just talking about. So yeah, that was a cool bar. More boxes. And a little market with the little ice things that you always see. This is a farmer's market, so some cooked stuff, some vegetables, dude, some more vegetables and fruits and stuff. As you walk along the street more, there's more alleyways with random stuff, like this bookstore and this flaming barrel. But more importantly, the bookstore, which has books. But yeah, that was a cool bookstore. I love dumpsters. So anyways, over here is more dumpsters and the random campsite. Forgot I did this. But over here is a Krusty Krab with a Krusty Krab themed basketball court that me and Curry Lover made. I don't know why we made this, but we did. As you walk along more, there's more boxes and dumpsters, because of course there's more boxes and dumpsters, and there's a little alleyway here. These are fun to make. This is where you really start getting into a market with market stalls like this, and a little lake with a bridge and a boat. I like boats. They're fun to make. But yeah, this is just a road with buildings along. This one's badly interiorized. But I'm going to keep walking along this road, even though it's all the same, so you guys can just see the scale of how many boxes there are. Here's a parking lot for the, what's it called, stadium. A little path. Over here's a little beach, because I was bored. And more crates and boxes. Over here is like a train station that's going to go to a future amusement park. I know we already have Fungi Land, but this one's space themed. So here's a little subway. That's what this minecart track leads to. And over here's a racetrack. So that's really cool. The next thing I want to quickly show you guys is this lake with a lighthouse. I really like this lighthouse. I don't even know if there's an interior because I haven't been in here a while. Yeah, there's a small interior. It's like really small, but that's fine. I made a boat over here because I like boats. And this lake was kind of custom made, but there was already a little water. So yeah, I really like this. Now I want to show you guys this like parking spaces I made that go into the Times Square looking area. I'm really proud of this area. Look how big it is. There's a fountain that me and Not the Boss made. There's this hotel that I made that if you go up this elevator, there's like a little house with a balcony, which you can clearly see. I like this build. There's some seating. It's all cool. And then there's another sewer. And this one is actually finished. So you come down. Me and Not the Boss made this, by the way. You come down this waterfall, and you're greeted in this room. Then you walk in here with crates and things. There's like a blocked off area, some sewer drains. Then there's this corridor with like nuclear stuff. Down here, it says hi. And right here is nothing, so far at least. But I think this video is done. I'm ending school soon, so I'm going to be posting more videos this summer, including one in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. But with that, the video's over. Goodbye.